this couldn't happen again.
Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it's going to be a very different video because I am literally just going to be studying in this video, and that's all I'm going to be doing. I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I don't know how it's going to look. Hopefully it's good enough to go up to YouTube. I don't want to be filming for no reason. What I'm studying for is my AP Biology test that is tomorrow. It is 3 hours long. Don't even get me started on that. I'm so stressed about it being 3 hours long. So basically, half of the test is multiple choice questions. So you just literally have to bubble it in. That's 60 questions of multiple choice. And then there's 6 questions that you have to write it out yourself. It gives you a question and you have to answer it by writing it out. That's 6 of the questions. Those are the 2 sections, multiple choice and writing out. Like, it's called DBQs. The DBQs, you have an hour and a half to do 6 questions, and the multiple choice is also an hour and a half. Basically, what I'm doing to study right now, I'm gonna do some more things later, but for right now, I found this Kahoot that is literally, it's literally called AP Biology Crunch Time, and I have the screen right here. I'm doing it on my phone, like I'm answering the questions on my phone. Clearly, I got that wrong, okay? A lot of these questions I'm getting wrong because I don't like biology, and yeah. But every time I get a question wrong, I go ahead and I write it down on this piece of paper. So I'm taking like notes basically, and then I'm gonna use this to study tomorrow morning and right now. And then I also pulled out all these packets and papers that we've used throughout the year, and I'm gonna use that to study when I'm done with the Kahoot. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this Kahoot. I have 12 questions left, then I will get back to you guys. Honest, I feel like that Kahoot really helped me, especially doing it twice. The first time it said I got 20% correct. Now it says I got 90% correct, which is so much better. Just by like writing it down, it helps you like memorize what you're studying. Making a quiz out of it, like especially on Kahoot, it's not as fun by yourself than when you do with your class, but still like it helps you study, like you're basically quizzing yourself. So I think it's good to do it on Kahoot, to be honest. And then the notes that I got from that Kahoot quiz I could study for the test. I think I'm gonna look for another one, see if I can find another one that has different questions that I can answer. There's a bunch of crunch time ones. I think I'm just gonna do, there's 2 other crunch time ones. So I think I'm gonna do those and see how those go. I'm not gonna show those though, since I already showed me like writing down the notes from the Kahoot, me clicking the answers and stuff. I'm not gonna record me doing those 2, but I will get back to you when I'm done doing those 2 Kahoots. Okay, so I just spent like, I think another hour, like 30 minutes. Probably not 30 minutes, probably 45 minutes, an hour. I did another Kahoot, and I showed you guys this one that I wrote down like everything from the first one. This is from the second Kahoot that I did. I'm just gonna staple them together, and I'm gonna study this tomorrow morning. And then now what I'm doing is I found a Quizlet. This Quizlet that I found, it's mostly just vocab words. So it says like mitochondria, and this is powerhouse of the cell. Prokaryotic describes a cell that does not have a nucleus, whatever. And it's just like words, like biology words, and it gives their definition. So I'm gonna use that one, obviously, because that's important. But I also want to find another one. Actually, I think I'm just gonna use this one that I found because it has 224 flashcards. So I'm literally going to spend the rest of my time just looking through these. Quizlet is actually so good to study because it has the flashcards that are the first thing you see like when you go to Quizlet. It has a learn little tab here. It has write, which is like it gives you the thing and then you have to write it out. Spell test, which it tests you on it, which is literally perfect. Match, you match the word to the definition. So yeah, I'm gonna do Quizlet now for like 30 minutes because I'm getting really tired. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go through all my notes that I have from the class throughout the year. And then I'm also gonna go over what I did from the Kahoot again. And yeah, I'll probably honestly write some of these down if like I'm really having trouble with them, because I'm not gonna write all 224 words that are in here. So we'll see what I do as I go on. Okay, so I just finished doing the Quizlet thing. It actually looks like it's gonna help me a lot. I put Quizlet study guide, and then I wrote down all the words and definitions that I feel like I've heard of, but I need to like know more about it. Like I need to be sure that I know it like 100%. So I wrote some of those down. I went halfway through the Quizlet, so I got to 112 words. Obviously, this is clearly not 112 words. It's just the ones that I know I needed to write down. I don't take the test until 12 o'clock or until 10:30. I have to be in the cafeteria at 10:30, but we start at 12 o'clock. So I'm gonna go to my first period in my homeroom, and those two classes are super chill. So what I'm gonna do is finish the Quizlet in my first period, and then in my homeroom, I'm just gonna study everything I have. So I'm taking the 2 Kahoot papers with me, the Quizlet study guide, and then I'm taking all these notes that my teacher gave me in his class, and I'm just going to go over literally all of these in my homeroom class. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really nervous for it. Obviously, I've never prepped this much for a test before ever in my life. Obviously very nervous about it, but I feel like I'm going to do fine. I feel like I'm kind of overthinking it, but we'll see. I don't really think I need to pass the test, but I would like to pass the test just to like satisfy myself, to like make myself feel better. But we'll see. I'll get back to you. I'm actually going to, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just had a whole conversation about myself in my head. So there's also gonna be a study video and a review video. So I'm gonna get back to you guys like after I take the test, and I'm gonna tell you guys how everything went, if everything I studied was on the test or if everything I studied was not even on the test. So I'm just gonna let you guys know what goes on. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to tell you guys what's on the test because they tell us not to talk about it after. But I will tell you guys if it was hard or easy for me. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow on test day.
It's the worst class I took in college. I needed it to graduate. I'm just using it as an example. You know, I wouldn't be exposed to certain things unless I went to.
I'm so stuck on nose. What is this?
I'm studying for my allergy test.
What's your handwriting?
It's a little messy because it was last night. I wanted to finish.
No. If that's messy, mine is like terrible.
Other than.
So then I just need to go over this paper, and then I'm done studying, and then I'm ready for my test at 10:30.
Bye.
Break down the words. Remember your prefix, suffix. Answer as clearly and concisely as possible. Again, no fluff. Understand the graph. No, there's no formulas.
Okay guys, so it is currently 10 o'clock. I am back to tell you guys about how the test went. So I really thought I was the only one that was like not prepared for this test, but everyone went to the cafeteria at 10:30 to study, and when I got there, everyone said that they were not ready, that they were all gonna fail. And I was like, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. We all were studying together, like doing Kahoots. Before the test, we get in there into the gym and we're like everyone's unsure about how they're gonna do. We open up that multiple choice like section. Nothing that I studied was on that test. If I'm gonna be honest, I would like to pass the test, but if I don't pass, I don't really care that much because it's not like a needed class to pass. Like I would like to pass the test. It would feel nice to pass the test, but if I don't, then I don't really care because it's not needed to pass the test. But like I said, multiple choice questions, some of them I knew like 100%, some of them I was iffy about, some of them I had absolutely no clue and just had to use an educated guess because I just really didn't know. And then the free response questions are the ones where it gives you like a graph or like a chart or something, and then it gives you like A, B, C, D to answer all of those, and you have to write it out. I kid you not, half of the gym just chose not to do it. They opened that book, closed it, went to sleep. That is literally what half of them did. It's a total of 6 questions that you have to write out. I finished a total of 4 of them. I completed the whole thing. And then the last 2, I did half of it because there just wasn't enough time left to do it. That test was just, it wasn't it for me. Yeah, that's basically how the test went. This is a kind of sad video because I prepared so much for this test just for it to be like unimportant and nothing to do with anything I studied. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me study. It was an interesting video, I think. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that you know when I post the next video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.